through a standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. So what you need? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'll even cut my hair and change my name.
Hello one and all, welcome to Step Ahead with Ernie Rivera. I am your host, Ernie Rivera, and today we are going to talk about YouTube fame, and is it possible to buy? Very possible. Well, we'll see right now. I'm going to tell you everything I learned, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start. The question I would seriously ask you is this. Why do you want to have a successful YouTube channel? Is it for the lulz? Is it for the fame? Or is it because you're trying to come up with a passive source of income? These are all valid reasons. These are all really cool, really fine reasons, but they all have different answers as to whether or not you can be successful and whether or not you can purchase that success. So let's talk about it. How can you buy YouTube success? Well, first of all, you're going to need a camera to get started. So let's talk about that. What kind of camera do you need to get? You can get any kind of fancy camera, or you can do what I'm doing right now. I'm operating off of my teleconferencing monitor. It's working pretty great for me right now. Now I want to upgrade in the future, but for right now, this is a fine thing. This cost me about $200. There are alternatives. You know, a lot of people, they're using their phones right now, whether Apple phones or Androids, and the benefit of that is you've got to have a phone anyway, right? So just get one with a lot of memory, a lot of that is to say, a lot of hard drive space, and you know, you can record off it. The cameras on these things are so good now that it's just really wonderful. So yeah, you're starting to record your videos. Now, how else can you buy YouTube success? Well, you need to have some sort of an editing software. Now, a lot of these come with free software. A lot of these computers, you know, you just upload your stuff from your phone on your computer. You can use the free software built in, or you can use a bunch of cash to buy the newest, best software possible to edit your stuff. Alternatively, you can use cash to go on the site Fiverr, Fiverr.com, where you can find people willing to do just about any kind of digital job for you for the right amount of cash. Now, what's cool about this is you can find a lot of people wanting to edit YouTube videos if that's not your niche. So again, we're not talking about doing things necessarily on the cheap, but we're talking about, is it possible to buy YouTube success? And so here's the thing. Yeah, you can get editors on Fiverr. You can get music for your background on Fiverr. You can get any number of things on Fiverr. It's a good site to look at. No, this video is not sponsored by them yet. If you're willing to sponsor me, Fiverr, I'm willing to let you do that. So check it out. You know, another thing is you can either get free software online, or you can do it online itself to create amazing picturesque thumbnails for your YouTube videos, or you can again, you can hire someone to create YouTube thumbnails for you, and this is going to attract a lot of people to your audience. Here's the big thing we're talking about. To start off with a new account, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, this can be challenging and daunting at the beginning, but we're talking about whether or not it's possible to buy YouTube success. So here we go. This is what I learned. There is again, on Fiverr, there are a lot of people who are willing to help you organically advertise your YouTube account. So for the right price, and you know, this can be anywhere between like $10 and $100, they can get you. They can put your links on many different websites to get traffic to flow there, so that ideally you get more subscribers and more views. This is really cool. I have noticed that there are some that offer for about $200 to help you get fully monetized, and that means that they will direct traffic to you until you have gotten 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So yeah, it's possible to get monetized real quick based on people driving traffic to your website for the right price. Now let's talk about this. What else are you going to need for your YouTube account to be successful? This and that. Well, you need something to say. You need a. Well, I'm gonna get in a little bit later into the core values. What someone should be doing. But right now, I'm just straight up talking about purchasing your way to the top. So, yeah, you're gonna need some cool decorations. Now, lucky for me, Tony Montana right there. Lucky for me, I don't know. I just paint. I do fun little knick-knacky stuff that looks cool in the background. Maybe you want it to be a little bit cooler. How do you get it to be cooler? You're gonna need a YouTube play button in the background. But how do you get a YouTube play button if you have less than 100,000 subscribers? That's what you need, I believe, right now for the silver, which is the first play button. Afterwards, there's gold and there's diamond that I know about. So, there are websites where you can purchase replicas. Some good, some bad, some straight up ugly. But again, it depends on what kind of browser you're using in order to search, or not the browser, but the search engine, I should say. It depends on the search engine, because I know that I got different results when I typed it in through Google search on my laptop than I did when I put it in my operating system on my phone, right? I think the phone results were a little bit better. You got a little more choices, and for, let's say, $100 or so, somewhere in that ballpark, you can buy some really cool. What's it called, YouTube play buttons to hang in the background. Did you earn these? No, you did not. But we're just talking about buying the illusion of success, and then ultimately buying success. Now again, you're making your background look all amazing, spectacular. You've already gotten monetized because you paid someone $200 to have you monetized. By the way, there are other services that I've discovered that I'll tell you about right now that do shade your things. For instance, I know that on Fiverr they draw traffic to your website until you're monetized. Interesting. And according to them, they follow all the terms of service of both Fiverr and of YouTube. It's very important because you don't want your channel to be canceled. Now, if you'll excuse me, oi, getting over that cold. Now, I did find some shadier dealings on, of all places, Etsy. Etsy, which is usually for people who make stuff, want to sell it. Well, I found on Etsy that they sell straight up subscriptions for the right price, and I think I saw everything between 100 subscribers you can buy to 1,000 subscribers you can buy, and I think 1,000 subscribers was about $90. Now, why do you want to buy subscribers for $90? You want to buy subscribers for $90 because if you buy 1,000, then another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, until you're at 10,000, then all of a sudden you have 10,000 subscribers. And what does that mean? That means that you're able to put your Shopify link directly on the YouTube page. I am not there yet because I'm not going out and buying up straight up subscribers like that. But I am working towards getting my 10,000 subscribers. So I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that I can get to my goal of 10,000 subscribers. And my goal is 10,000 because right now I'm sitting at about 1,300. And when I get to 10,000, I can put up my Fiverr shop directly on my YouTube page. That means that you get to see really cool merch like this I Am Your Host t-shirt, or this adorable little sticker right here, Step Ahead with Ernie Rivera sticker. Or you can have your morning coffee out of your Step Ahead with Ernie Rivera mug. I will put the link in the description for our Fiverr shop if you want to check out any of this cool merchandise. But I can't actually post the Fiverr shop with the links and the pictures directly on the YouTube. I put the link in the description, but I can't put the shop on the YouTube page. So you can find the link in the description if you want. I'd really appreciate if you checked it out. Some cool stuff I'm building up. So we've talked about getting your camera, getting your editing software, getting someone to edit for you. We've talked about getting someone to do your thumbnails for you. You can get monetized for about 200 bucks, I think, something like that. I don't know. And then you can get subscribers for 1,000 subscribers for $90. So this is building up your channel real quick. It's giving it the illusion of success. And if you had enough money, theoretically, you can get 100,000 subscribers and you can get your own actual legitimate YouTube play button. So that is really cool. Now that is a lot of money that I would not be spending, but it is really cool to have your own YouTube play button. So what can you buy YouTube's fame and success? Yes, you can. But big but. This is not a long-term solution. It's not a long-term solution because even though you have all these subscribers on your page, you know, are they coming every day to watch your videos? Are they invested in you and your channel? Are they invested in your content? Are you building a community? You haven't been doing any of that. You've been straight up skipping to the end without building a strong foundation. And you need that strong foundation so you have something to really build upon. Now, again, you want to. If I were to do this, right, I would try to go organically. I would look for people on different pages. I would put my own pictures on. I would put my own pictures on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on anything I could for advertising for this page. I would try to study other YouTubers, see what kind of taglines they use, see what kind of titles they use, see what kind of thumbnails they use, and see if they are kind of in my niche. Because if they're in my niche, I'm going to follow them more closely than, let's say, you know, I'm more finance self-development than someone who does gaming. I might not listen to them a little bit less. Depends on who. Because there are a lot of really successful people in this world. But again, it's always better to build up strong base. You know, now if you are going on Fiverr and they are organically sending people to your site because people are clicking on the links because they like your image, you're basically hiring a publicity person. If you're hiring a publicist to advertise for you, and these people are really drawing a fascination with your content and they're really into checking you out, then that's really cool. That's really cool. So yeah, you can buy YouTube fame. I think it's like anything else, you know, it's better to earn it yourself. And I've seen other great videos about how someone built it up and got it monetized from scratch in 6 weeks. So yeah, it's possible, but do they have to study a lot of trends? Do they have to have the right software? Do they have to do this and do that? Yeah, they put in a lot of work, but they got it done. So that's all I want to talk about with you today. Again, I do recommend you check out Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, because they have really cool artists and publicists and all this cool stuff. You know, I got my logo on Fiverr, so I think that's really cool. This step ahead little guy, I hired an artist on Fiverr to create it for me, and it has served me well. I think it has helped build up my page really well, and it's just really neat. You know, and again, there are people who are willing to do legitimate jobs to help you grow your brand, and that is excellent. I recommend looking for people with legitimate work to grow your brands. I do not recommend straight up hiring people for likes, because you know what? As soon as they like your page, they're gonna unlike it, and they're not gonna watch your videos anyway, because why would they? They aren't invested in you. So that's the message I'm trying to get out today. Now, whether you're trying to build it for the lulz, whether you're trying to build it for fame, or whether you're trying you're trying to create a monetary source, you know, cash flow. It's your motivations may differ, but the answers are still the same. It's about people. It's about talking to your family, your friends and family out there on the internet, and just getting it done. So I thank you for being here with me. I thank you for watching with me today. It's been so cool talking to you. If you like, press like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Again, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. It's been wonderful. I hope you have a great day, great weekend, and all that. Bye. Peace.